Welcome to Talkin Tigers. I'm Rachel Whittaker. LSU struggled to explain its inexplicable 17-0 shutout at Arkansas, just the third time they've been victim to a shutout since 2002. Joining me now on this Monday is LSU beat writer Jim Kleinpeter. Well, Jim, the offense really can't get much worse. I mean, O-line injuries were tough, but when the run game isn't there and your longest completion is 14 yards, you must figure out the root of the problem, and it appears they haven't done that. Your thoughts?
Yeah, opponents aren't going to fear LSU's passing game. They'll bring everybody into the box and they'll stop. And you can't. I don't care. Even if LSU had both of its starters on the offensive line playing the whole game, it's hard to run when you got 10 guys in the box, or 9 anyway. You know, nobody is scared by Anthony Jennings throwing the ball. He doesn't have a very strong arm. His passes take forever to get there. It's just it's a conundrum. 123 yards and no points. There's no excuse for that. And I was really surprised that they didn't go to Brandon Harris after halftime. And then again, I was even more surprised that after LSU fell behind 17-0, that's 3 scores. That game was over when it was 17-0. Jennings moved him down the field and he fumbled the ball away. But if you put Brandon Harris in there, at least you change the dynamic in the game, and maybe you give Arkansas's defense something different to look at. And I think Les was just unusually stubborn about it, and I can't believe that he's not going to make a change, at least in the number of snaps that he gives.
Right, and Les Miles was looking for words. He, as you and I discussed before, he really looked like a feeble old man after the game, and the rushing attack too was just absent. Leonard Fournette only had 5 carries. We'll see what's up with that as they continue with this bye week. But Miles said after the game that they need to, quote, fix us.
Yeah, certainly we should probably start throwing the football a bit more. They were certainly loading the box early. Uncharacteristically, we were out of rhythm completely at the beginning of the game offensively. I just didn't get that. So.
Did you come close to going to Brandon Harris to play quarterback?
Yeah. I give thought to it, but depending on where we were at in the game, I kind of felt like let's finish with Anthony.
Right, and Jim, I think something we can all agree on is there's nothing to lose in playing Brandon Harris, and we'll address that more this week. So, real quick, why do you think that's a good idea against Texas A&M?
Yeah, it's. I think that you've got one game to play. I don't think anybody's fooled by Anthony Jennings being in the game. You've got to get Brandon Harris ready for next year, and he didn't get a single snap against Arkansas. I don't think you want to let him take his lumps next year. Let him take his lumps this year. He's probably going to be the starter next year. I don't think there's any doubt about that. He's talented. He just needs, he needs the work. He needs the experience, and this is the time to give it to him. This game and the bowl game, you'll have extra practice time. That's an ideal time to get him ready, to help start getting him ready at least.
Exactly right, and we'll talk about that more as the week goes on. Jim, thanks so much. We'll talk to you later.
My pleasure, Rachel.
And I'll see you again on Tuesday.